Welcome to your daily dose of MindFuel moments and this new Feminine Awakening series, where we're celebrating women and all your ebbs and flows. It's time now to reawaken the feminine energy. Let's begin. Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's MindFuel moment, especially my goddesses, because we are still in our Feminine Awakening series. And today's video is about healing the feminine. So we're going to dive deep and have a short discussion about this and then just do a little journaling. This was actually very impromptu for me, but this is what I'm feeling called to share with you. So if your notebook and journal is nearby, make sure to grab it. And we'll just do a quick journaling just to start you off on the idea that I'm going to be sharing with you today. So let's dive in. I have a quick question for you. Is perfectionism causing you stress, overwhelm, or burnout? And if you are nodding your head and saying yes, I totally get it, right? I definitely have caught myself being a perfectionist. And I'll tell you this, the more that I have let go and surrender to what is, the more peace and calm I have received. Perfectionism is more of a masculine energy, to be perfect, to not get anything wrong, to have control over things. That's very masculine. And as you know, throughout this series, there's nothing wrong with the masculine energy. We're not trying to put the masculine energy down and definitely not put men down. We love our men. I love my man especially, and I love men in general. And I love my masculine energy because that's how I get things done. That's how I get the things that I need to get accomplished. But it's also how I get the things I want to accomplish accomplished. So I love my masculine energy because if I didn't have my masculine energy, I wouldn't record daily videos for this YouTube channel. I wouldn't continue to build the company that I'm building and do all the things that I get to do. The masculine energy has a huge part in that. The feminine energy, though, also has a huge part in that. When I surrender and let go, especially of that perfectionism, and just allow things to be and allow things to just settle and reveal themselves, I'm also able to get things done, and I'm also able to do it with more of my authenticity, of more of my sensuality, and get things actually done in a rhythm and a flow. Now I'll give you an example. So in order to actually get things done, right, I need a little masculine energy. But the way that I incorporate my feminine energy to be in flow is I tap in and try my best, because I'm not perfect, right? To really understand what is the energy in each day, because each day has its own energy. There's going to be days where I feel really called to be out and about, socializing and networking and connecting. Then there's other days that I'm feeling called to be by the computer, maybe creating things, maybe organizing, things like that. And so that's where we tap into our feminine energy, asking for that natural ebb and flow. Where am I being called? Where am I being led? And it literally feels like this, today is, I'm going to just read books and think and strategize. And maybe today I'm I want to go out and play and connect with friends and just talk and share, right? So that's the idea, is that when I'm in my feminine energy, I'm allowing just flow to happen, but also asking the masculine to help me get things accomplished on those days that the feminine energy wants to flow in that area. So another prime example of that is these videos. So there's no secret here. To put on these videos for you guys, I am batching these videos. I am taking time at a particular point in the week to record these videos for you. And it just so happens that today's energy is all about just doing these videos. So my feminine energy is coming out because I'm using my voice, I'm sharing my truth, I'm playing and having fun doing something that I really enjoy. But my masculine's coming in and making sure that I'm showing up and that I have all the things to accomplish and get as many videos as I can done today. But when I hit record, I'm in my flow. I'm in my feminine and I'm playing and connecting. So the idea is that it's not about being perfect. It's about being in the flow and allowing the feminine to be my guide and let the masculine go, okay, this is how we're going to structure and get it all done within the flow of that feminine energy. One of the other things that have helped me is really just being grateful for the resources that I have available to me, whatever that is. So all the equipment I need to film these videos, money, if I need money, the resource of light, the natural light, the light that I have to get, right? All the resources, right? Being just grateful for the resources that I have really helps to kind of eliminate that perfectionism, because sometimes I don't have everything I need or everything I want. But what do I have right now that helps me accomplish what I want to accomplish, or at least get on the road to accomplishing it? And I can worry about getting better and better over time. That's feminine energy, letting go and surrendering, being grateful and just being with what is in that moment. So as I mentioned, I decided I wanted to turn this into a journaling session. So I hope that you have a few moments to just connect with yourself in this way and just ask yourself this simple question: where can I let go and surrender? All right. That was about 2 minutes that I had that journal prompt going on the screen for you. And this is a little bit similar to the one we worked with the Oracle deck with slowing down. But slowing down means pausing and taking things at a certain pace. Where letting go and surrendering can sometimes be even harder, because that's where we have to trust. And it starts with trusting ourselves and trusting others around us. And so I'd love for you to share what came up for you. Where can you let go and surrender a little bit more? I know the big one for me has been the household. I like things done a certain way in the household, clean a certain way. But what I've realized is that my husband loves to help and wants to help because he too actually loves having the house cleaned. He likes being a part of it and taking some of that responsibility, which I'm so grateful for. So I let go of micromanaging him because he's not my child, right? And just letting him do it his way. Because at the end of the day, it's done. Is it perfect? Is it exactly the way I would do it? It's not. Sometimes it isn't. Sometimes it actually is. Most of the time, it's not. But it's done, and it's one less thing I have to worry about. And I get to be here, playing and sharing and connecting with you, or maybe not doing anything because the work is done, right? So what came up for you? Share in the comments. Where can you start to let go and surrender so that you can start to heal that feminine energy so that it can immerse and shine brighter within you? I'd love to know so I can support you and root you on and be on your team, because I already am, but I love being able to connect with you in that way. So share in the comments and make sure to set aside some time for tomorrow, because I'll be back here for another MindFuel moment. Namaste. If you enjoyed today's practice and you're not yet part of the MindFuel Motion community, subscribe today for more daily mindfulness.